Here's why. If you probably can't count on one hand the percentage of people who stay local door knocking for years and years and years. So if they're in that position and they don't want to stay there for more than most people don't last more than one season anyway, that are actually local door knockers of any kind. Let's say they last 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years. This, I mean, most roofing companies don't even last 2 years, and definitely not 5 years. So it's not a good enough lifestyle for that position. So then that means that the trust that that person has is not from an owner's perspective. If I'm saying, let's just take Cameron for example. If I say, Cameron, you have to provide every lead for yourself. It's all self-gen lead. You have to generate every single lead for yourself. That's not in the best interest of my homeowners that I serve as an owner, because he is statistically overwhelmingly going to burn out and fail and quit. So the relationship that Cameron built with that homeowner and the relationship that Cameron had with our installers is all broken down. And the warranty and the trust that people have with us doesn't really hold a lot of weight, because the relationships matter between what the homeowner said. I trusted Cameron to take care of me. Well, if he's gone in 6 months because of the way that system is set up, which is highly likely that he'll be gone, that's not a good business model at all, because you're not thinking about the homeowner. If we're always thinking about our customers and thinking about our reputation and how customers perceive us, and then we're having turnover over and over again, that's not in the best interest of anyone. At the end of the day, we're also, don't get me started on like commission structures, but like it's not in the best interest of the company.
Maybe another day.
It's not in the best interest of the crew, because the crew doesn't know who they can trust. Because if that person is a salesperson that sees it all the way through to the end, cradle to grave, they don't know who they're working with. So that the consistency of the workmanship, like, is the material going to be there on time? Is it the right amount of material? There's so many things that are wrong because the crew doesn't know what they're supposed to be doing on any particular job. So the consistency is not there for the crew either. So the crew loses, the company loses, the door knocker doesn't stay employed, the homeowner loses. It's just statistically and for all practical purposes, it's a failed system. So even local ones, they just don't stay around. They just don't. And it doesn't help. You need somebody who, this is why it's taken so long for me to find good people that want to be in the roofing space for a long time. I don't want somebody that wants to be around for 1 or 2 years. I want somebody who wants to spend their career, years and years and years, building relationships to help themselves and to help the homeowners that they work with.
I think I feel like this is part of the reason we work so well together, because we both, in general, have that longer term mindset when it comes to business. Um, this just sort of occurred to me. I've always said, like, I don't want to do something unless I plan to do it for the next 10 years. Like, when it comes, that's every time people hit me with like a business idea, it's like, that sounds really cool. I'm sure you can make a lot of money with it. It's not something that I want to do for the next 10 years. So I'm not going to pursue it. I've only ever pursued, I mean, that's not true. I've pursued a lot of random business ideas, but that's what I sort of like figured out. I feel like in the last 5 years is like, oh, let me just focus on the things that have longevity. And so I feel
Mm-hmm.
like we both have that sort of mindset. It's like, what's the point in pulling in a random person to, to do door knocking if they're going to be in it for a year? Like, the goal is not to hire someone for a year, it's to hire someone for the next 10 years.
Yep.
And that's a lot harder to find. But if you can find that makes for a much more solid, more valuable business that's a lot more stable. Um, okay, let's wrap this up. So I didn't think about a closing question. I feel like we should have like a closing. Oh yeah, okay. What about this? What what is something that you're looking forward to in the next week that is not roofing related? It can't be related to the business, can't be related to roofing. What's something completely unrelated that you're looking forward to in the coming week?
I said this yesterday to one of my buddies who's a contractor who's actually in the area right now trying to hang out. I forgot how to have fun. So he's like, let's play golf. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to play golf. That sounds terrible to me to not. do something productive for 4 to 8 hours. I really love building businesses. I love like the production and the productivity and having a routine and going to the gym and doing the ice bath. Like that's a good day to me.
So you're not
Like
going golfing?
I'm not going golfing. I have no desire. I said I'll
You
hang
can't
out.
look forward to it if you're not doing it. Well, you
No,
mentioned
no.
ice bath, so you're looking
Yeah,
forward to
look,
ice
I
bath.
gotta, I look forward to the routine. I'm not sick. My kids aren't sick. My wife is really sick right now. So I'm looking forward to her
How's she
not being
doing?
sick. Um, but like when people say like, are you ready for the weekend? Yes, I am for like a little bit of rest, like not so much craziness for the 5 or 6 days. But like in general, I love the routine. I mean, every day feels like I look forward to Mondays. It's not, I know it's a thing people say now, but like I really do like I like my current week and day. I like the way it looks. I like to go to the gym. If I can at least check off some of the boxes that make me feel like I have purpose that day, then I win. So there's no like event. I don't have any event or something, some concert to go to or something. I just like to be productive every day. That's what I like. I like to do that. I like to I don't know, if I can make my wife happy and make my kids happy and spend time with them and do all those other things I said, I'm good. I'm happy every day.
Yeah. All right. So, uh, you're looking forward to the routine.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm never asking you that question again.
It's not a I'm just not I'm not a good I'm not a good yeah. I guess I'm just like that. I've noticed other people like that too. They like the routine.
Cool. Well, I do jujitsu for those who don't know. I have not been consistent the last couple weeks, but I might go later today. But my jujitsu gym is having a casino night on,
Nice.
is it Friday or Saturday? I think it's Saturday. Oh, we're Proline is a sponsor. It was like $200, but we're
Nice.
a sponsor of the casino night. I don't yeah, I don't know. It was a fun thing to do. But I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. I've never actually been to casino night. They had a casino night. The fraternity in college had a casino night. My fraternity, and I missed it. I think I was out of town or something. So I've never actually been to a casino night. But I love
Casino is
poker.
fun. Las Vegas is fun. I
Well, yeah,
again
I've been to Las Vegas, but I'm talking about like a casino party. Like,
dressed up.
that's what it is. Like
Yeah.
get dressed up, like have roulette and poker and that stuff. I've never. We'll see how it is. I mean, I like everybody that I do jujitsu with, so it should be
Sweet.
fun. Cool. All right. Well, that wraps it up. So we'll see you same time next week.
See you guys later. We'll talk about big roofs next time.
More big roofs.